Team 25. All right. This is a long event. This is the Bayonet assault course and the Malvesti obstacle course. Generally, in years past, it's just been the Malvesti obstacle course. It's just been the Malvesti obstacle course. Best teams are doing like 4:30. Worst teams are taking about 9 minutes, whatever penalties they get to. This one's a little bit rougher. You're actually on the backside of Malvesti running a parallel. You're conducting the Bayonet assault course. Hit, hit. You got to run all the way up this hill through the smoke, taking an engagement, get through the mud. Woo! Their time is running this whole time. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Build that warrior at the Bayonet assault course. As Mr. Matt Larson would say, the Modern Combatives program. Think of how many times we use that bayonet in combat. Team 25, going up and over the wall. It's a long course. It's like 200 meters of you running with your bayonet at the end of your rubber ducky. Parry. Get him. 25 smoking. Ooh, the low crawl action. Not fun. Not ideal. Team 25 is the second team to reach this event. First team I just missed as I was charging up all them batteries. How it's working. This live stream will be able to get you the Bayonet assault course. The other live stream will be able to get you a lot of the Malvesti on the back end. And then the third live stream, the main stage, that's kind of showing the constant live standings for everybody. Team 25, grinding through it, baby. Most teams at this point, minimum, have about 28 miles on their body. Max, they got 35 miles on their body, maybe 37. So all these miles start to add up. They've been going since 5:35 this morning. It is 7 o'clock on the dot. So they've been going for 12 and a half, 13 hours, 13 and a half hours. They are absolutely smoked. But they got to continue to fight on the Ranger objective and complete the mission. Parry, strike. Heck yeah. Ooh-wee. This is a long course. Ooh. This is the second team we've seen go through thus far. There are 40 teams left, so we should see all 40 teams come through here. So this should be nonstop action. Competitors were given until 1800 to arrive to Camp Rogers. With that, it actually changed to now they only have to get here until 2000. So they got till 2000. So they got 2 extra hours to do some more ranges they wanted to during the Ranger Reckoning. Here we go, 2-5. Good work, boys. Keep grinding. Now there's still Team 25 is coming around the bend right now. You're going to see him on the south side of Malvesti as we speak. So this stream is covering the Bayonet assault course kind of all the way through here. Team 25 grinding through their entire time. They're still on the clock right now as we speak because it transitions right into Malvesti. Those of yours fast, really just in a part of the Malvesti, they're doing the entire Malvesti. So they're doing the full wall. After they get done with the wall, then they go ahead, they get through the walls, and then guess what? They jump on over to the next part. Let me just do a quick screen grab. Much better. Team 25 has to do all 4 walls. Once they're complete with all 4 walls, they will then go ahead and execute the Malvesti main course. At this point, what you can do is you can actually jump over to Blaine's stream. Blaine is streaming the entire Malvesti from beginning to end. Based off of there not being too many people here, I'll just circle back and go back to Bayonet assault course. Ooh-wee. Gassed, gassed, gassed. Get that leg up, get reset. Gassed. Good work. Love it. Love it. Woo! 2-5. Well done. So it's the full Malvesti. They got to do the Bayonet assault course into the full Malvesti. This is nasty work. And you know what's tough about Malvesti? When you get towards the end of it, you get soaking wet. All right, 6 perfect chin-ups. Great job. Great job. All right, so Blaine Reeves is going to be able to take the rest of that Malvesti for you. I will circle back, go back here to the Bayonet assault course. So basically, it's one big loop that we're doing here. As teams get in, they'll be sent over to the Bayonet assault course portion. Their time will begin. Their time for this event will not end until they do the entire Malvesti, and then they are going to finish by running up the track, coming here to the finish line, and then boom, as you can see right in front of us, that finish line sign, then their time actually completes. So right now that team is at 9 minutes. Blaine, the overall time right now for the team you're with is currently at 9 minutes. They're currently at 9 minutes. Did a third team come through yet, or just those 2? Okay, Roger, thank you. All right, because only 2 teams have gone through thus far, I'll be able to do a little double coverage here. Stand by and wait. Right here is a good location. That way we can make sure we don't miss any competitors that are preparing to go in to the next part of their Bayonet / Malvesti. So to kind of orient you what's going on, teams were supposed to be here by 1800, that's 6 p.m. Based off of the way teams are moving, I think also kind of how much longer the water can carry went, the adjustment was made that, hey, now teams only have to get to Camp Rogers by 2000. So teams got an extra 2 hours to get here to Camp Rogers. With that being said, that'll push back the foot march time, so we probably won't start until later, around 10 p.m. But as we speak, 2 teams have thus far made it back to Camp Rogers. Teams have 52 minutes to get back here right now. Team 25 is currently on the course. Once they're complete with the Bayonet assault course into Malvesti all as one time, then they're going to go over here and they're going to conduct finish line. Once that's complete, they go into the next lane. The next lane is a mystery event. Mystery event's a mystery. Ooh. Obviously, don't want to tell you what the mystery event is, because if somebody gets the stream from 40th place, then they know they can prepare, whether it's a Kim's game, questions or that. So I will not be filming that portion. We'll just try to maximize the amount of time out here on the range. Once that's done, hopefully all 40 teams are back. They've completed the Bayonet assault course in Malvesti and that mystery event. They're going to do all the scoring. They're going to knock it out. You'll see in the live feed that we have for the stage over there, they're actually doing all the updated live feeds as we speak. And then these people on the stage, boom, doing all the live feed stuff. They'll actually put the live feed standings of every single team. When that's complete, we'll make sure that we know who our top 32 teams are. Only the top 32 teams get to advance at tonight's foot march. So when it starts around 10:30, you'll have myself, Vince Paikowski, 2021 winner, and Jimmy Moore, 2-time competitor, 6th and 2nd place. And we're going to go that entire foot march route with them, keeping on the stream live, keeping it rocking so you can see every single mile, grueling mile, all the way back to Camp Darby. So that's kind of where we stand right now. As of the 40 teams we still have in the comp, only 2 are honor of completing this Darby Queen or this Urban Assault Course / Malvesti as we speak. So let's get ready for competitors to come here to this finish line coming up. If you have any questions as we move throughout, do not hesitate to ask the questions. We will get you the answers, or get you the answers we know. As more teams are going to be flowing in, I think we're going to have less time here in Malvesti. The other stream is covering the Malvesti, since my primary purpose right now is to focus on the Bayonet assault course. Team 25 is working the way through the nasty, grimy, gritty mud of the Malvesti obstacle course. Great memories. Just remember, do not drink the water. Do not drink the water. You're going to get all kinds of bugs and grossness in you right before you're about to do an unknown distance foot march. No, thank you. No, sir. No, ma'am. Not doing it. Not happening. All right, here we go. They are now running to the finish line. Woo! Running is a generous term. These teams right here, 25 has 35 miles on their body. They are gassed. They are smoked. They are finishing off soaking wet. They're going to come through this finish line, get a ministry event, a little break, and then they're like, oh my goodness, how do we get together and now conduct this unknown distance foot march? This is generally 12 to 20 miles. Talk about digging deep, burn the ships, tear it down, don't care about it, move on. Your goal is top 32 to get in the foot march, and then your goal is top 24 to get to day 2. Here we go, 2-5. Always finish. Time. Unofficial time, 14:42. Somebody wants to drop that in the chat. Blaine. Unofficial time, 14 minutes, 42 seconds. Over. If anybody's watching right now, I'd appreciate it if you could just drop Team 25, unofficial 14 minutes, 42 seconds, Malvesti or Bayonet assault course / Malvesti. Reason I say unofficial is because I don't know if they failed any obstacles. Every obstacle is generally a 2-minute time penalty added to your overall time. So it'll be good to have it for record of when people are jumping in the chat being like, hey, the Team 25 go through yet? I'm not going to remember, but if it's in the chat memorialized, it makes life a little bit easier for me as we're conducting the stream. Blaine, did you copy that unofficial time for that team? Over. All right. Team 25, 1442. Thank you so much, Rochelle. I appreciate that. Rochelle or Rachel or Zelly. What's the best way to pronounce it? How do I pronounce Rochelle? Is there a phonetic spelling for it? I got to find the Friends experts too to make sure. Is the Friends Rochelle? Is that the Courtney Cox lady, or is that the Phoebe lady, or is it Jennifer Aniston? Do we have an answer on that one? As we kind of kill some of this downtime a little bit here. That beautiful sunset as we do this. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Just truly gorgeous. Jennifer. Oh, not your name, Jennifer. Jennifer Aniston plays the Rochelle character. Got it. Understood. Jennifer Aniston. Yeah, don't add that. That's actually the mystery question they're currently doing right now. That's why we're making all these jokes. The question is going to be, name all of the friends who are actually friends. I'm kidding. Not real. It's a joke. Joking in Best Ranger. Not actually what they're doing. It was just a joke. Jester Maxon over here. All right, I'm gonna set the stream down for a quick sec, because it doesn't seem like we got much action cooking. I'm gonna go get my little battery pack. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we do have action cooking. Never mind. I was wrong. I was completely wrong. I take it back. Blaine, Ranger Blaine. This is Ranger J. Over.
Yeah, send it.
Team 1-5 is about to start. Over.
Roger. Team 1-5 starting. Over.
And then Team 25 unofficial time was a 14:42. That was from the beginning of the Bayonet Assault course all the way crossing the finish line. 14:42. Roger, on my stream over here, Team 1-5 is about to begin the Bayonet Assault portion of this event. Oh, yeah. You show this Bayonet Assault course who's boss. Let's go. We're out the door. Yeah. All that IT band. IT band's on fire. IT band's on fire. IT band's on fire. Here we go. 82nd Airborne Division. All the way. Team 1-5. This is the third team here at the Bayonet Assault course into the Malvesti. Team 1-5. This is the third team here. I missed the first team because I was still doing battery charging. Yeah, you guys are going to find your lane, stick to that lane. Confirm zeros. Confirming zeros. 3, 2, 1, begin. Time begins. So that's great how they do that every time. Rangers instructors say confirm zeros, they confirm zeros. Time begins. 3, 2, 1, boom, time begins. Peter. Mike Connolly says, let's go. LT digging in. Here we go, big dog. Heck yeah. Feel that IT band. Let's go. They called him Big Dog. Didn't call him Big Dog. Team 1-5. Grinding through it. Hit him. Yeah. Yeah, get him. Hit him with that bayonet. Let him know who's boss. Get through that thing. Come on, big dog. Notice this obstacle course is, it's a fairly easy obstacle course, right? But when you have 34 miles on your body, your IT bands don't IT band as much as they used to. Your flexion doesn't work. Your hip flexion doesn't work, especially if your body hasn't gone for this 14-hour type event. And we're only on day one. First team was 16. Don't remember the time. It was 9 something. Ah, thanks, Rochelle. Appreciate that. 9 something. Oh, my goodness. So it kind of shows you with 15 and 16 being together, that the 82nd Airborne team, I like that strategy where they stuck together for a little bit of this day. They probably went a lot of the ranges together, pumped each other up. And it kind of keeps you back to your training methods of like, hey, when we did all of our trainings, we were always together doing all this stuff. So let's compete together, right? Now, what we want to ensure is you're dragging. You want to ensure that you're always still. When you get to the event, you turn on game face, you execute. All right, so that 9 something is obviously going to be a better time. Generally, on best training competition, the Malvesti takes about 4 minutes for the best teams, like 8 minutes for the worst, like the teams that are just hurting a little bit more. Obviously, when you add this Bayonet assault course and you add the walls in and you add the run through the finish line, this is going to be a little bit longer than your standard Malvesti day in the best trainer competition. What's tough is during Victory Pond, you get absolutely soaked in the morning, but you tend to you get dry very quickly as you do the rest of the ranges, so you don't change out. However, tonight, they're about to go through the Malvesti. The last event is going through the nasty Malvesti pool, and as a result, you get super soaking wet again, and then you're delivered kind of with the decision, hey, what do we do? Do we take our gear off and try to dry out as best we can? Do we just put on straight up full dry gear? Or do we throw our wet gear in our rucksack, adding weight to our ruck, and then be dry and comfortable, right? But you know you're going to sweat, so it's a tough position to be in. We want to try to prevent any kind of chafing and issues from that realm. Look at that effort. Yeah. Let them know. Let them know. Good little low call here. I like that. Look at that. He is low. His face is down in the dirt. He's getting it. They got some whacker lights out here. Smell that diesel fuel. They're grinding. Woo-wee. Woo-wee. Team 15 is doing it. They're in it now. They're in it now, ladies and gentlemen. Team 15 is currently at 4 minutes and 30 seconds on this portion of the Bayonet Assault course into Malvesti. Once again, both events are paired together this year. So it's not like they finished the Bayonet and they go to Malvesti. It's, nope, you're done with the Bayonet and you continue to go into Malvesti. Look at that low crawl. He's got his face in the dirt. He'd pass an expert instrument badge lane with that kind of technique. Let's go. Big dog's working his way through. He's grinding through. Oh, feel that IT band. Feel that hip flexion. Let's go 1-5. Come on, 1-5. Yeah, as a club, man, that'll happen. That'll happen. Nice stab. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Jump in, stab. Yeah, stab. Let's go. Come on. Build that warrior spirit in you. All right, now we got the dark tunnels. I was born in the dark. Who said that? Dick Tracy. Boom. Gotcha. Look at that. Dark tunnel, pitch black, and there you can't see a darn thing. Got to be able to control your claustrophobia, feel out where you're going. It's pitch black. You can't see a dang thing. But know that you'll be rebirthed. Just like Dick Tracy on the other side of the tunnel. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Made it worse. Made it literally worse. Oh my God. All right, a little bit better, I think, maybe, potentially. I got a little sunscreen on, you know what I'm saying? This course is so long. It is unreal how long Bayonet golf course is. Once again, we are watching Team 15. Team 15 is the third team here. You men. Heck yeah, 1-5. Beautiful. Sweet right there. Sun setting on this wonderful Friday of day one, leading into the night one, the best random competition. It's getting chilly. Temperatures currently dropped down to about 64 degrees. Here we go. Good partner. Yes, yes. Push your partner. Remember, you go over here and you go allow your partner to give you help. Ebbs and flows in this competition. Sometimes both of you are high, sometimes both of you are low. Or sometimes like this. Maybe one guy's hurting a little bit, one guy's actually okay. You do a chain, you accept a little tush push, you know? The Eagles can do a tush push. You can do a tush push in the best friend. You know what I'm saying? Heck yeah. Blaine, it is Jay. Team 1-5 is approaching. Unofficial time, 9 minutes, 20 seconds right now. All right. Blaine deals with that. Let's go run. Ooh, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Really wet over here. Got to keep dry feet. Dry feet. Gotta stay dry feet. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Oh, dry feet. Okay. Stay dry. We got a whole night of staying out till 2 or 3 in the morning. You want to keep your feet as dry as possible. Once you step in that puddle or that muddy mush stuff, ooh, you become a sad panda immediately. I gotta see a team. That's Bayonet, of course. If you don't mind dropping in the chat, Team 15 is currently the third team on the lane. Say again, Team 15, currently third team on the lane. Look at us, round and round we go. Where we stop, Team 40, as we know. Jump around the door. All right, let's get the team number over here. We're in good position. See it? Team 24. Team 24. Team 24 is the fourth team on the Bayonet Assault Course. Team 24. Fourth team on Bayonet Assault Course. We're moving pretty fast. Is Team 15 making it to next round so far? I would look at the other stream where they have all the standings. If you could tell me the place that Team 15 was in as per the most recent standing, I could give you an estimate if they're going to have a chance to be in the top 32. Really what matters is they make the top 32 after this event and then whatever the mystery event is after this. Already leaked it here. It's questions about who the Friends people are in Friends. I know. Nobody would have thought that in the best writer competition. Hence why the brilliance in it being a mystery event. Gotta know your contemporary pop importance, right? And if you haven't heard already, the significance of this year, this is the 75th year and birthday of the Airborne Ranger Training Brigade, formerly known as the Ranger Training Department, Ranger Department, then the Airborne Ranger Training, or the Ranger Training Battalion Brigade, and now the Airborne Ranger Training Brigade. 75 years this school has been putting out this outstanding product of Rangers and Ranger School. Let's go, 24. 24 is flying. Like I'm actually kind of like catching my breath and stuff. Did you slow down a little bit too, boy? But no. 24 is doing great. This will be the difference in team as we get to day 2 and day 3. You're going to see a lot of teams like this that are always moving, always shuffling. If you're always moving, always shuffling, always hustling, you're going to be good. Ooh, that's close to the barbed wire. Head was like mere inch away. Look at that again. Oh my God. His head is getting so close. Ooh. It's gonna, that's impressive. Wow. His proprioception of knowing exactly where his head is to prevent it getting hit from the barbed wire. Truly impressive work there. He said, I don't worry about my head. I know exactly where it is. Cut my hair down nice and low. How low can I go? Pretty darn low. Team 24. Sure, there we go. Ranger. Here we go. Dick Tracy Tunnel. He was born in the dark. Born in the dark. Ooh, he went through that quick. Real fast. Oh, these guys are flying. Team 24 is flying. It's like they're warming up just for the Malvesti. Love it. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. 24 is cooking. 24 is cooking. Mm-hmm. Team 24 is the pallets, 4 minutes, 44 seconds. Say again, Team 24 is the pallets, 4 minutes, 44 seconds. That is cooking. They are toasted. Blaine, Team 24 just entered the chat here in Malvesti. Team 15 still in Malvesti. Team 15 is at 18 minutes, 25 seconds. They still have to do the horizontal ladder. They still got to do the water. They still got to do the 6 pull-ups. They still got to do this final 100-meter sprint. So 1-5 is grinding through it, slow and steady. Is the team on right now? Perfect. Good timing. Oh, here comes the team now. Hey guys, I've had 2 pick kids up from school and just getting back. Anyone know if Team 6 made it on, or we are now? Not yet. Beautiful. Thanks so much for the help there. 16, 25, 15, 24. So helpful when I'm doing this. 25th ID team. That's right, boys. That's right. Let's do it. This is why we're here. This is why we're doing it. We got our 25th ID team looking strong. They got a good gait. I think team, this is being speculative here, the team 15, there's 2 teams to go. They're probably going to finish unofficial. It's going to be like 24 minutes to 25 minutes, just the way they're going, the pace of moving. So that'll be them. All right, this is the 5th team.
Yeah, you can grab him. Or if you want, I'll hold him.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's the Ranger instructor I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? Airborne. Team 20. Team 20 is the 5th team on the lane. Team 20. They are the 5th team out of 40 to be on the lane. Team 20 representing the 25th Infantry Division. Tropic Lightning. Yours truly competed on this team. 2012. Finishing the competition in last place, 34th place, but hey, we finished, baby. We grinded it through back in the day when they didn't have cuts all the way down to 16. So today's day, wouldn't have made it. Team 20 is the 5th team on the lane. Yeah, so we're going to post 15 on this, totally unofficial. I'm assuming like 25 minutes. I think that team that we just saw, 24, they're going to be faster. They're going to be around like a 13 minute. They're cooking. All right, so I got this Team 20 time. Ooh, they are flying. Boys and girls, they are cooking. And this is exactly what you want to see in this competition. Hey, you might be hobbling a little bit, hurting as you approach, but when it's time to go, you have to go. When it's on the event, it's like saying, whistle, begin. Like you have to move out. Your body's hurting. IT band is hurting. You are running your darn best. If both of you are ebbing right now, getting these points, this might be enough. Not only push you in the top 42, but to put you in that top 24. Love it. Part of yelling at him. Tell him exactly what to do. Slash, up, over. Oh, look at the fog. Look at the dense fog laying over the battlefield that you're fighting through onto the Ranger objective, though you be the lone survivor. Where's the way? Smell it. Feel like I'm at Gettysburg, getting ready to defeat Pickett's charge. Cameraman is sounding kind of winded. Come on, man. Not winded. I'm trying to be quiet. It's like the masters here, trying to not be too much in their face, but just enough. Winded. What is that? I don't know what that means. Heck yeah. Great low crawl. Great low crawl form. Oh my goodness. High carry low crawl form? That's impressive. It's impressive. And then as your teams jump in here, you'll be able to do is you'll be able to watch them through this entire Bayonet assault course, and then you'll be able to jump over to Blaine Stream where you can see them finish off the Malvesti. That way you're getting all the action, right? You get to see everybody. What a slash. What a slash. Never seen a slash that good. 20 with the best slash of the day. Can you please give a shout out to my nephew? He's competing. It's Staff Sergeant Mike Oxbig. Staff Sergeant Oxbig. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. What team's old Sergeant Oxbig on? Here we go. Team 20. We're going to give you a pallet time. That's kind of a good indicator of how they're doing compared to other teams too. So if you're ready at the ready here, Team 20, fifth team on the Bayonet assault course. They are to the pallets by 3 minutes, 58 seconds. 3:58. Based off of the more throughput of people coming through, we're just going to take this shortcut and just go back the way we came. That way we do not miss any action. Yeah, Team 20, I think, was about 43 seconds faster than 24. You can feel it based off of how they're moving there. I think our indicator to know if the team's doing well is how fast it takes them to go from the start line to that pallet that we just got to. Good call. Team just got here. Start the time when they start. This will be the 6th team out of 40 on the lane. 6 out of 40. Time begins now. We'll use that pallet as our point of reference for time. Team 4-7. Team 4-7 is the 6th team on the Bayonet assault course. Team 4-7. Ooh, little slide slash. Slid past it like he was stealing second base. Got to the backside, gave a little slash, little bam. Love to see it. Little island hopper here. It looked like Team 26 went between teams 24 and 20. They're halfway through Malvesti. Ooh. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Get it, Ranger. Get it, Ranger. These teams are moving well. We see teams move like this, move well. You know that the foot march, they're going to start really well too. Kind of get their pacing, get their spacing, fall in where you're going to fall in, and then just walk that full, whatever it is, all the way to Derby. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Good work. Here we go. I was born. Who said that quote? Only right answers. Oh, what timing. What timing. Once and over. Heck yeah. Good little balance beam action. Battery check, we're at 51%, 51%. Team 4-7. Team 4-7. Looking good.
Good job.
Team 47, 425. 425. So team 47 made it to the pickets at 425. 6 teams to go, or 6 teams done. What would the math be? 34 to go. Well, we already got a team here. Obviously, I'm not going to have a time for this team just because I started a little bit before I got over there. This is good. This means teams are going to start flowing now. Team 41, 17 here. Team 41. What time do you got him at right now? Thank you. All right, good. We're going to do a little math here. Got a little RI time. RI hooking me up. Gave me their time. Now I know their time. Start my stopwatch. I'll add that time to when we get to the pallet. And then bing, bada, boom, we'll know exactly where they are. Rangers lead the way, baby. Class of 67. Cheering on. That's what I'm talking about. This is all about right here, right? 75th anniversary of the Ranger Department's birthday. 75 years. Sustaining a legacy. Creating warriors and leaders. The United States Army and the entire military at large. All right? So add 55 seconds. 215. Boom. They were 408. 408. Unofficial, obviously. 408 to the pallets. 408 to the pallets for Team 41. Non-stop Ranger action at this point. This is what a lot of tomorrow is going to be, where it's just non-stop. Boom. Next team. Event. So you're not going to have as much sitting around time. All right, this is the 8th team on the lane. The 8th team, I say again. It is team 17. Team 17. 8th team on the lane. And we'll do that same thing where we talk to the Ranger instructor, get the time that we're currently at our stopwatch, like a glove. Who said that? Andy Kaufman. Heck yeah. Little Perry. It's called a Perry. And then Perry stand. Look at this technique right here. Oh, look at that technique. Doing the old weapon system down drag. His partner's doing the high carry, low carry, where he's got the arm between. All approved techniques. Ladies and gentlemen. Heck yeah. Goal is not to clip that wire at all. Go through nice and slow. Never see you coming. Heck yeah. As long as your weapon system don't got dirt in it, they can still fire. That's all that mattered, baby. All right. 8th team on the lane. We're going to have 40 teams coming through. Woo! Still got 32 teams to go. Now, clearly, we're flowing, so there's probably going to be a zero break in the action for the rest of this event. So I'm just going to have to be paying attention to my battery. I might have to occasionally jump back and one in between of these. Like I'll probably put it down stationary and then go back in my backpack, plug up some battery stuff. You know what I'm saying? When we get to that point, we're not there yet. We're at 47%. We can still cook for a little bit.
Go back. Can you go back? Go on. Go on. See anything? No. What'd you see?
Okay. Team 17. Getting a little conspiratorial. I love it. Team 17 getting conspiratorial. Nothing wrong with that. I'll remember year 2013 for the best rating competition. We walked down Buchanan Range. Whilst we walked down Buchanan Range, there were a bunch of weird numbers plotted throughout the woods. Like you could just see them. It was like weird. And then at the end of Buchanan Range, our mystery then was we had to unlock a box that was like a 9-digit number. If you memorize that 9-digit number, you then unlock the box. It got you access to a bow and arrow. Open up that box, bow and arrows, and then you got extra bonus points for every target you hit with the bow and arrow. So it could happen. It's out there. What clock you got right now? You got. Take it. Team 17. Team 17 got here to the pallets at 6 minutes on the dot. 6 minutes. Team 17. All right, what do we got now? Team 17 at 6 minutes on the pallet. All right, here we go. 9th team on the lane is team 43. Team 43. 9th team on the lane. Any set team 6? I've not seen team 6 yet. I were to venture a guess. I bet you they'll probably be like the 30th team on this lane. Team 17 made it to the pallets in 6 minutes. This team is the 9th team on the lane. Job 4-3.
Take the weapons with them? No, they're not doing anything.
All right, good deal. They were, Team 43 was flying. They were at 3 minutes, 55 seconds. 3 minutes, 55 seconds to the pallets. They were cooking. That was the ninth team to be on the lane. 31 to go. Ninth team on the lane. Killed it. They were flowing. We now have Team 54. Team 54. 10th team on the lane. What's the pocket? Take it. Now, Team 54 is on the back end of today's water can carry. So it goes to show you, you make it in the tournament, and now you're competing, you might feel pretty well in the other lane. 54 is looking strong. They're currently at 220 on the course. Team 54 is 10th on the lane. Team 54, 10th on the lane. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Parry, stab. Parry, stab. Parry, stab. Heck yeah. Look at that. Motivated. Hell yeah, motivated. Ooh, ah. Ooh. Doing random stuff, baby. Let's go. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. We are 25% through with this team coming through. We got 30 teams left to get through this Bayonet Golf Course and Malvesti. It's all joint one together. Let's go, Team 54. Get it, Cats. Get it, Cats. Come on. Team 54 coming up to the pallets. There we go, Cats. Go work. Yeah. You guys are flowing well. Team 54 to the pallets in 5 minutes. Team 54 to the pallets in 5 minutes. You can see the sun is setting. We're getting to that early nautical twilight, ENT, evening, early evening nautical twilight. There we go, EENT. The 11th team on the lane, is Team 44, Team Fower 4. So we have to go through this event. We have to go through the Misty event. So you're not going to see the final posted top 40 until these two events are over. So this is what, the 11th team on the lane. So we still got to go another hour and a half before all 40 teams are through. And then they got to figure out the scoring. So you're going to take at least 2 hours before we see that next posting around 10 p.m. And then that would start the foot march around 10:30. It's kind of the pace that we're on right now. Team 44. That was on the lane. You got it. Take it. Good. Okay. Team 44. Go into the palace. Go into the palace, everybody. 450. 450. 450 to the palace. That was 450 to the palace. Hell yeah. Parry, thrust. Control that weapon system. We go. Team 5. Team 5er. Team 5 is the 12th team on the lane. Team 5. 12th team on. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, Ranger Instructor. Hell yeah. He's going through with them. He says, put me in the back, baby. He's going through with them. He wants me in the breach. He says, put me in. Put me in. Parry thrust. Look at that. Calling every aspect out. That is a squared away Ranger team right there. It might seem overkill, but if you need to reclaim or do anything, but hey, everything I said we did, we did. We parried, we thrusted, we slashed, whatever. We did it all. Here we go, Fiver. To the pallet in 3 minutes, 55 seconds. Ooh, you're cooking. Team 5 is cooking. All right, let's see the 13th team. Team 19er. Team 19er. 13th team. Off you get. Thank you. Ooh. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. It's getting dark. It is real time, 8:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this wonderful day of April 10th, 2026. Team 19. Looking good. Looking good. $440. 440 for them to get to the pallets. 4:40. So we've seen I think the fastest time was Team 20. They got there in like 3:50 or something like that. They were flying. The slowest time we've seen has been around like 9 minutes. Obviously, that's a good barometer to know. All right, best teams 3:50. Teams that are hurting in about 9 minutes. Average teams have been about 5, and then anything in between 4 to 5 is just above average. So it just shows you like how little room for error they are, fitness-wise, VO2 max-wise, aerobic endurance between all these teams, and that these guys all truly belong in the best trainer competition. Team 42. Team 42 is the 14th team on the lane. Team 42, 14th team on the lane. Boom, dog. Strike strong, Team 42. Very strike, heck yeah, heck yeah. Very strike, very strike. Heck yeah, heck yeah. Nice strike strong, 4-2 looking good. Good flow. Team 4-2 on the pallet. 5-10. 5-10 to the pallet. So just about average. That's my team. That's his team. If you want to jump over, that is your team. Jump over to the other live stream. We're doing Malvesti. They're going to be coming around on the walls. That's your team. Jump over that other live stream. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Tell us what more you'd like. All right, here we go. 15th team on the lane. 15th team on the lane. Heck yeah. Let's go 1-3. False motivation is real motivation. And you're just pretending like you're not having fun, but you actually are having fun. Play man, it does man, it does man. Oh yeah. So let's go. Oh! Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh! Heck yeah. They're motivated as heck. 15 team on lane, team 13 is rocking. Rocking. Like rocking around them robots, baby. Team 13, 430. 430. 2 fouls, that is. 2 fouls. All right. Who we got now? Team 13 was cooking. And they had the motivation to back it up. Like, whoo-wee! Shoo! 16th team on the lane. Let's see what our battery check is, huh? 33%. Ooh. Ooh, we have gone down a little bit. Ooh, boy. I might just have to get the start point back over here. Gonna have to creep back towards the gator to get some power, you know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. 16th team on the lane. Team 11. Snake Eyes, 7th ID. 11's looking good. Good low crawl. Team 11. 16th on the lane. Keeping that head down. Attacking that low crawl. All right, we're gonna creep back, get towards the start point. That way we just had the battery plugged in. We're also gonna keep the stream live because we'll probably roll either straight in the foot march or, depending on how much time is in between, we might take it down and restart once the foot march starts. So that was team 11, looking good on the Bayonet assault course. Team 11 being the 16th team on the lane. Working way back. Man, I forgot how long this lane is. Like literally you're running the same length of Malvesti. Team 32. Team 32. Team 32 is the 17th team on the lane. Team 32, 17 on the lane. Team 44, I think, already came through. So you can rewind and watch them here, or you can go over to the Malvesti that Blaine Reeves is running, and you can see Team 44 competing on there. Look at that smoke. Just billowing. Feel like you're on a early morning raid to the trenches, or the bunkers, World War One, the battlefields of Civil War. Love to see it. Yeah, this is a long event. Long event. Tell me that fastest team we've seen so far from beginning to end did in about 9:30. The silver team was about 25 minutes, so very distance. Obviously, for this, it's you rank them all 1 to 40 based off of how fast they were. Fastest up top, slowest down bottom. Top team gets all 40 points. Bottom team only gets 1 point. It's getting dark. Early evening. Knock of twilight. Creeping in here. All right. That's team 5-3. Team 5-3. Team 53 is was that 18th on the lane? 18th on the lane was team 53. We got 22 to go. Team 5-6. Team 5-6. 19th on the lane. Team 6 has not gone yet. Say again, Team 6 has not gone yet.
I was really scared they would have to do that again, but not that. They do.
20th team on the lane is Team 22, right in front of us. 20th team on the lane is Team 22. I cannot remember if Team 30 came through, but what you can do is you can go back in this live chat and you can see based off of Rachel putting all of the teams that have been through. So she's been put like the first team here, the second team here, the third team here. So you'll be able to see that. No sign of 6. No sign of Team 6. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, shoot. She's dying. She's dead. She's dead. Hey. Hey. She's hitting it. She's hitting it. My weapon. 22. You made it earlier, too, with the 2s when you were going around the bend. You were like, we got it. Nah, don't turn your back. Memories for life, 22, right here. The whole family in the background. You're going to be screenshotting this, putting in future family portraits and that. Woo-hoo-hoo. T22 is giving a big shout out to their family. They're so happy that they're here. Really thank them. All the help, all the leaders back in their unit that provided them this opportunity to be here, to train, get after it. 80 Deuce, Black Falcons, 504 Regiment. They're just excited to be here for them, representing, getting after it, kicking butt. They can't wait to dominate this lane, crush a mystery, and then crush a foot march. No big deal. All to represent. We got family here loving, supporting them. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's go, Jackson. It says Christabu with W. Christo BW. It's a Red Devil world, 22 is what they're saying.
It is a Red Devil world.
Yeah, that's exactly the motivation they needed before they ripped this off. You ain't nothing. That's what it is. That's what they say. Oh, man, I'll tell you, as a competitor, when you have like your entire convoy and crew here supporting you, it is motivating. I think I made it better. Yeah, I made it better. Just that fog is rolling in. Team 22. 20th on the lane. Look at this. Look at this. Look how ridiculous this is. 22's got a convoy of people. There were literally 22 people to celebrate Team 22 being on this lane. That is freaking awesome. This is why it's exciting to come or attend the Best Ranger competition, because if you're here, you get to be in the action, in the smoke, in the grime, the grind, the grut. It's awesome. Super motivating to see them get after it. All right. I'm going to go get a little battery pack. Yeah, boys. Go work. I think we were asking for him earlier. People wanted to know where's Team 30 at. I think we're based off the profile we found most of the day. I remember seeing 30 for a hot minute. Looks like it. In fact, I did see a Team 30. Oh, 33. Correction. 33. Team 33 is the 21st team on the lane. Team 33 is the 21st team on the lane. 26% battery. Okay, we can get a little bit more here. Team 45 is 22nd team on the lane. Team Fowler, Fife, 22nd team on the lane. Team 45 on the lane. No sign of Team 6 yet. I think 6 is probably going to be around like that 35th team on the lane is my guess. Look how dark it is. It is almost no more early evening nautical twilight. It's almost just darkness. The whack-a lights are on, giving them some light as they navigate this course and go through this obstacle. This is a movement. This is good cooking here. There ain't no shortchanging this one. Eighteen teams left.
Let's go! Come on! Run.
Yeah. Good warm-up, 27 right there. Team 27. 23rd team on the lane. Team 27, 23rd team on the lane. When 30 comes through, let Mark Nyland know that Devin, Nicole, and Baby Mason are cheering him on and praying for him. 23rd in the lane is Team 27. 24th in the lane is Team 23, Michael Jordan. 24th team on the lane is Team 23. 24%. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it.
Yeah. Okay. They told me to look out for you. That's my dude. That's awesome. Yeah.
Let's go, Beetle Bailey. Crystal says, let's go. Team 23, you guys are awesome. Oh, Christo BW? Anybody definitely got to be in your battalion, right? Christo. So Chris, and then last name BW. So let's go, Beetle Bailey! Exclamation point. He emphasized that. He wanted to make sure you knew about it. That's what they call him at work. That's what they say. Chris, what do I tell him? What do I tell him you are? Do I tell him you're like just a work friend? Do I tell him you're like Command Sergeant Major? Like, what do I say? What do I say to him? Tell him what to say. I can't operate unless you tell him what to say, Christo. You gotta type faster. Any update on 56? 56. I do not remember seeing 56 yet.
I'll see you, man. All right. Good luck. Thanks.
Is that the famous Cody Miller behind him? It just might be. What an eye. Wow. Look at that. You guys are just sniping. All right, 25th team on the lane is Team 8. 25th team on the lane is Team 8. 56 was 19th on the lane. All right, thank you for reminding me. Appreciate that. I mean, the Bayonet assault course, boys. Like, come on now.
I was wondering that, seeing how well it's made. It's not fully finished, but it's finished. Oh, okay. But I have the option.
I can't figure out what they are doing. What does the Bayonet assault course consist of? Katie, if you reverse this an hour, we were running the first 20 teams or so all the way through. So they started from here. They run through 12 different obstacles, up, over, balance beams, through tunnels, all that kind of stuff. And then they drop off their weapons at a pallet. Once they drop the weapons off at the pallet, they then go right into Malvesti. So this is all one event together. Update on 44. 44 came through here. If you look back in the live chat here, 44, I want to say they were like the 12th team through here, 12th or 11th, maybe. 44 was moving fast, too. Thanks, will do. Sergeant Major does whatever he wants when he wants. Don't step on his grass. Good luck, 8. All right, 8's got good spirits. They're ready to go. .44 was 11th on that. Look at that memory. Oh, my goodness. Put me in, coach. Get me in that Kim's game. I'm going to end it. Look at that memory. 44. My staff sergeant on that team. Let's go. That's my staff sergeant. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of pride I want to see. Does 19th on the lane mean that they place 19th? No. We're just saying that the 19th team to be on this lane is that. We're not going to know their placing until 2200 when they have every team go through. We're just saying, just so you know, like how many teams left to go, how many teams we got to go. Obviously, what we're saying is, if you go up in the chat, the 25th team on the lane is Team 8. So this team that's sitting here right now in front of us is going to be the 26th team on the lane. Doesn't necessarily mean they're placing, right? They can take first place for all we know. All right, the 26th team on this lane. Let's go 4-6. Airborne Ranger Training Brigade, baby. Home team. Come on now. Team 46, Airborne Ranger Training Brigade. Do we know what time they cut teams and how many teams get cut? Yes. There are 40 teams in the competition. Only 32 teams can advance to the nighttime foot march. Nighttime foot march is probably going to start around 22:30, so 10:30 p.m. It's late. That's a late start. I cannot think of a time where it started this late. Maybe last year they started that late. You know what? Maybe last year they started late, but the ruck march was only 4 miles, and then it turned into that awful water can carry thing. So tonight's going to be a rough one. So around 2200, to answer your question, we're going to get the final postings of all 40 teams, and that means only the top 32 teams get to advance into the night foot march. Then they're going to do the night foot march plus the night stakes. After that's all complete, at about 8:30 this morning, they're going to post the rankings, first place to 32nd place, and then only the top 24 teams get to advance to day 2 of Building 4 at Stuart Watson Field. All right, 20% left on the battery. Oh, we're cutting it close, team. Cutting it close. All right, this is going to be the 27th team on the lane. It is 3 or an 8. I can't tell. Can't tell if it's an 8 or a 3. It's just so dark.
I know the one on the right has like that weird film in the
Oh,
middle.
I got the weird 20% going. It's like, hey, Knucklehead Ranger J, you better be careful. You're getting dangerous. You're getting mighty dangerous, that 20% threshold here. It's an 8, 58. Team 58 is 27th on the lane. Team 58 is 27th on this lane. Team 58 is real great. Crumble cookies on me. That's right. There's a new crumble cookie, 880 calories. That's what I'm saying. That's right. Let's go 5-8. They appreciated that. Got them locked in, motivated. All right. We got 13 teams left. I think we got a lot of the big dogs left, right? Don't we got like 50, 51, 55? We got some work.
Or it might be just one team right now. No, I just want
It's a final countdown. You know, I think the advantage might have been to do this when it's a little bit more well lit. I think you could fly when it's well lit. I think with it being dark, like you got to be a little bit more careful. However, if this meant you got to be out there on the range and do all 12 lanes,
No, we got to
make
wait
sense.
for them. They're in the shoot right now.
All right.
And then once they hit the end down there, then we'll get ready to start.
28th team on the lane is 5-9er. 28th team on the lane is Team 59. 28th team on the lane is Team 5-9er. Twelve teams to go.
Talked about it.
You got that night vision. You got that cat eye right there.
Yeah, I gotta look real close.
You gotta zoom in, you know, little focus, enhance, boom, got it.
Yeah.
It's impressive. How many laps is this for you right now?
This is number 4.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Literally been back to back.
Yeah, it's just been going.
Yeah, I ain't ate lunch or dinner.
Nope. You got to help with the foot march tonight, or are you good to prep for tomorrow? All right, I got it.
I got to do my event tomorrow.
Yep, get that rest, get recovered, take a shower, get back in the morning.
Luckily, we ain't got to be here at 4. So.
Okay, yeah, that's way better.
I could do 6, 7.
Oh, I like what you did there. He's in it. He's got kids. I thought I was already down 32 teams. What is after this? So no, it's 40 teams total right now in the competition. After this and the memory game, or whatever it's going to be, they then at 10 o'clock will publish all 40 teams in their places. Go 5-9er. After all 40 teams are published, then they cut it down to 32. Only 32 teams will start the unknown distance night foot march of night 1. So only 32 teams will start it. Right now we have 40 teams still in the competition. What is after this? So after this, they're going to do this in the Malvesti. It's one event. Then they're going to do a mystery event, which we kind of gave it away. You have to name all the friends characters. So then you do that. Then they're going to chill and ruckhold here in this pit and wait. Once ruckhold is complete, about 10 o'clock, they're going to publish all 40 teams and their placing, and then only the top 32 get to continue on. Teams 33rd to 40th place, they're going to move to Wetton Hall, do an out brief, kind of make sure they're squared away to drive home, and then they'll drive back to the barracks. All right, so the 29th team is Team 49. The 29th team on the lane is Team Fowler Niner. 29th team on. Go 54 question mark? Why is there a question mark on 54? I feel like that's not much conviction, right? Like you're like, 54, I am Ron Burgundy? Like, come on, man. Or was that supposed to be an exclamation point, like, go 54? Because that's a long go to put a question mark after the 5-4. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a little bit confused there. Fat finger. Oh, the old fat finger. Not ideal. Not ideal. We had a lot of fat fingers today putting in the black ohm tracker. You know what I'm saying? A lot of locked out accounts today. We got to, just like the competitors, take a breath, precisely press the correct numbers on our phone, and then let's get into black ohms. Take our time. Breath. Remember what the competitors would do. We want to do the exact same thing that they would do. What we don't want to do is fat finger, make a mistake, and then lock everybody out. That's just not ideal. Not ideal. Team Flower Niner. Flower Niner 2019 on the lane. Rachel over here is cackling. She's cackling. Hold on. Wasn't there supposed to be something I was supposed to say? Like, if a team showed up, I was supposed to, like, say they love you and Mason's watching. When 30 comes through. Did 30 come through yet? No, right? When 30 comes through, let Mark Nowlan know that Devin Nicole. I remember that. Team 30. If I see Team 30, I got to trigger it, right? Team 30 hits, I got to say the thing. Got to be performing. Let's go 4-9.
Sorry, if we catch up to the team in front of us, they're like, we just.
You have a bayonet 4-9. What do you think you do? My gosh. Jeez, these questions some of these competitors ask. To truly ask, if we catch up to the team in front of us, what do we do? It's the bayonet assault course. What do you think you do, huh? Let's go. Parry, strike, slash. Joking in the game, of course. Joking in the game of best ranger competition. It's a joke. Wouldn't do that. Realistically, they would allow you to pause. They would like stop the clock, let the team in front of you get ahead, which is great for you because you get to rest a little bit, and then go, and then you can start again. All right, we got 30th team on the lane, team 14, 1-4, ready to get after it. That wasn't a yawn, that was a battle cry. That was like, ah! It was like, I'm just so excited. Can't wait to do this. Get some mystery in, get some ruck holding, get some foot marching in. That's what that was. We're not even done with day one. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Jones, your babies are cheering for you. That was a U with just a U. There wasn't like YOU. So that tells you like probably Gen Z, right? Just a U. Or it could be mom, mother-in-law maybe, the mill. Casey Linder. That's the wifey. She did the U. She's a Gen Zer. I called it. She's like, yeah, it's the wifey. LOL. I do use. Nice, Casey. Well done. You got a chuckle out of here. Yeah, she says the YOU is not cool. All right, apparently it's a boomer thing. Dang it. Now I'm a boomer. Thanks. Appreciate that, Casey. Dang it. She then gave smiley emoji with colon. But it was like backward. I don't know if that's a standard text message thing. There we go, 1-4. That's right. That's right. You all going to do that. Get them. Neverland now. All right. 31st team on the lane is Team 30. Team 30's got a long message. I'm supposed to go back. They yelled at me. They said, you better say this or we will never watch a stream again. When 30 comes through, let Mark Nyland know that Devin Nicole and Baby Mason are cheering him on and praying for him. Let's go, Team 30.
Hey, Devin. Hey, Nicole.
Aw.
You guys are sweet.
Aw. Oh, look at that. Now tell them to lock in. Tell them to lock in. Focus on this event right here. The only important event right now is the event that is in front of you. Doesn't matter what happened the rest of the day, whether it was good or bad, clear that out. Focus on next event. That's where your head's got to be. Oh, you got the wave too? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, good stretch. Yeah. Get that IT band up. Woosah. Get the, get it going. Get the quads, hamstrings. Get the erectus spinae going. These IT bands are firing up. Feet, hopefully feet aren't too bad. You got all the salty breaches. You got nutrition that you get to use, whether it be drip, drop, LMT, goose, like whatever you're feeling. Like, it's on you. We want you at your peak performance here in the best ranger competition. We want you to absolutely annihilate your competitors, and in a professional way, of course. We're at 14% battery. We are riding dirty, as they say. I think that's what it means. I think that means your battery's running low. I might have to do a jump, get my backpack right over there, put it over here, do a little ground force work, you know what I'm saying? Doing a kind of camping. Team 30, just chilling. Just chilling now. Whatever you got any messages, any motivating things they should know before they get on this course, you got the time is now. The stream can tell them. 9 teams left. Let's go, guys. Everyone's doing a great job. You're right about that. They really are. It just hits keep on coming. The beatings will continue until morale improves in the best ranger competition. Every single minute and day of this competition. Does not let up. All right, 3, I'll lock in. This event's the most important event. Then the next event's the most important event. Keep thinking like that. Team 36. Team 36 is the 32nd team on this lane. Team 36. Anyone got the link with the updated placements? If you go to, there's 3 live streams we got going right now. You got myself, you got Blaine Reeves, winner of 1993. He's over at Malvesti. And then the 3rd stream is that stage stream where they're all on the stage. That stream has like in the background, or they have like multiple screens. One of the screens shows the current updated placements. The most updated was probably whatever they posted around 6 p.m. And then the next most updated will be the one that they post after this is all over. So probably around 10 p.m. would be my guess, if I had to guess. Let me do a little set down and go get a backpack with battery, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, that's a big fall. Let's go under here. Almost fell down in a batis. That could have been no bueno. Oh, ditch. All right. Okay. Get plugged in here. Come on. Go in. There we go. Love that. Love to see that. Lovely. Let's plug. struggle bus right now. Plugging this in. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Hey, Good Eagle. Come on now. Better than this. What? That's not the right plug. Son of a gun. That would be the reason why. Put the wrong plug in. Okay. Like it. Look what we're seeing here. Boom. Oh, heck yeah. All right, next team. Team 31. Team Tree 1. Battery fixed. 30. Third team on this lane is 31. Let's get this up. Let's get this up. This will happen. That'll happen. Oh, come on. There we go. Good. Oop, hot chow. Oop.
We'll try to throw them near there.
Let's go 21. That was team 21. Team 21. Entering the lane. What was that? 34th team on the lane? Team 21. They are the 34th team on the lane. 6 teams ago. I don't remember seeing 55. I don't remember seeing 50. I don't remember seeing 51. I wonder if because those teams have been out and they did all 12 lanes, and so as a result, they didn't get out here until probably 7 p.m. or 7:30, or maybe they didn't get here till 8 p.m. So as a result of them being last here, they're the last ones to go through this Bayonet assault course and Malvesti. So what does that tell you? Those teams that are last here, that are those top teams, they did all 12 Ranger Reckoning lanes. So they're going to get all points at every single lane. They're going to have points, which is huge. And then they're probably going to grind through and crush this aspect of the Bayonet assault course and the Malvesti. Only concern I would have is from a coach's perspective, it is dark. Like I can't see a dang thing. And it's already tricky. Like I was slipping and falling and people were falling before. Like that guy right there, that recycle just freaking tripped. He tripped right in front of me. Because you can't see a dang thing. Not a darn thing. So now you add this darkness to it. It might actually slow you down a little bit. I guess we'll put it to the test when we get out there and start running. Okay, never mind. They're wearing headsets. Team 51. Okay. Well, I guess that's the answer because they're going to wear their headlamps. Team 5-1. $35th on. Yep, Team 51. So that's one of your top teams. Definitely means they didn't get here until super late. They're getting here super late because they probably made it to all 12 events during Range of Reckoning. They were last out to Malvesti as a result. They're now going to be one of the last ones doing the Bayonet assault course into the Malvesti, into the what's called mystery event, into Ruckhold, into starting the foot march. So the negative, I guess, of going to all those is you don't really get much rest time between this and the foot march. Just looking at a headlamp right now. That's all that is. Got to rip at 5-1. Let's rip. Tell Joe with 5-1 that Tristan says to crush it. Let's go, Joe. Tristan says to crush it. Come on now. Ooh, just got that one. Sorry. Machine. Spears. You're a machine that turns beers into Miles Ski. Let's go. All right, message sent. Message sent 5-1. Tell Chavez on Team 35 that's he is an athlete. Do you want me to tell him that's he's an athlete, or do you want me to tell him that he's an athlete? I can do if it's intentional. Maybe it's an inside joke. He is an athlete. He is an athlete. I will tell him that. I will tell him you said that is he is an athlete. Understood. Mr. Receipt.
The only thing is, like, you each have to pick a different lane, and you can't do it in the next option. I wanted to trouble. The responsibility would be to give the teams tired guys like both the rest of those guys out of
Let's go, Team 5-0. Pull lane. Team 5-0. Approaching the start. Lane Peters' team. He is an athlete. Inside joke. LOL. Got it. 36 on lane is Team 50. Yep. So we got 4 teams left. I believe we still have to see 55. 49 we got to see still. 55, 49, and 2 others. Oh, we haven't seen 6 and what was one more team, right? 6, 55, 49, and what was the other team? Not 1. What was on it? We saw 11. Cannot remember. I'm going to keep team 5-0's time.
Only rules for this one, try saying like a general straight line. There are no time penalties.
Team 55 is next up. Team 5-5. Team 5-5 is 37th on the lane. Team 5-5, 37th on the lane. Here we go. Clock for time. Team 5-0 is about to start. Zeros on the clock are confirmed. Headlights are on. How does it work when you get to the Malvesti? You gotta like you give your headlamps to the RA? Probably, right? Time begins. 3, 2, 1 now. All right, team 50 clock is on my watch. Keep me to it, chat. Eventually, when we move out from here, we'll probably go over to the Malvesti, get a stationary position, get the batteries cooking a little bit, try to get you to the finish line over there.
Just 30 seconds. Yep.
Let's go, 5-5. Team 55. I do not see anybody moving this way. I think I'm going to do a little forward command post move to the finish line. You know what I'm saying? Let's get that action. Let's get them and see these Rangers in action as they finish this event. Okay, so backpack on. This is going to be weird. I'm going to have to carry these 2 thingamabobs and then go like jam. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's how you do it right there. Ooh, IT band. Yep, love it. So we're looking for the 38th team, the 39th team, and the 40th team. Have not seen them come through. Because I'm by the finish line over here now, I'll be able to spot those last 3 teams and call them out for you. To let you know if they are moving. Here they are in the pit. This is their ruck hold. Notice it's great. You got family members right next to them, talking to them, seeing them, checking on them, motivating them, letting them know what place they're in, what they saw on the live stream, how they're feeling, asking how if they need lickies and chewies, if they got the lickies and chewies, if they're hydrating, they're eating, if they're mentally prepared to absolutely dominate the foot march. That where your mindset needs to be. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna do this right here. Use the height to our advantage. You know what I'm saying? So we got the, so it's the finish line. We can pan to, love it, love it, love it. And then we can also pan over here Malvesti. A little bit, I think, if I turn this. Aha. All right. Have we seen Team 20? Yes, 20 was fifth on the lane. Have we seen 49 and 50? Yes, 50, I have their clock right now. 50 is currently at 3 minutes, 52 seconds. 49 was a little bit before them, I believe. If I'm correct. Please tell Team 6, let's go. Please cross the line safely. Chicken legs. We've been with you all day. Keep going, Caden. Big sis. Both 49 and 50 have passed by. Yeah, I'm looking for those teams right now. I haven't seen anything if like a team's been dropped. But I will keep my peepers looking over there. All the Ranger lights. They always shine brighter at Camp Rogers and the Malvesti. I'm going to peek over here to see if any more teams are going. Team 31 coming to the finish line. Team 31 going to the finish line. Can you preview tomorrow's events and timing? Can I? Can I? Tomorrow's events. Well, let's go through tonight. After they did this event, they're going to go do a mystery event in the middle of the pit. The mystery event is questions. Name all the friends, characters that are actual friends and friends. Then they got ruck hold until about 2200. It's 10 p.m. Civilian English time. At that point, they're going to rank all the teams first to 40th place. Only the top 32 teams will get to advance to the Night Foot March. The 8 teams, 33rd to 40th place, will go to Wet and Hull. They're going to turn back any equipment they have to turn in, and then they're also going to do an out briefing after action review of, hey, what they thought was good or bad about the competition. From there, Foot March continues. Unknown distance Foot March all the way to Camp Darby. Camp Darby is about 15 miles, so unless they add any additional twirls or anything, you're looking at about 15 minimum. Then we have night stakes. Night stakes, we're going to have 6 lanes. All lanes are almost exactly next to each other, so there's not a lot of movement between ranges like you had today. That'll put you at ranking teams 1 to 32. Only the top 24 teams will advance. So tomorrow, the top 24 teams get to advance. Now what will happen is they'll go to the first place team and they'll say, hey, first place team, would you rather go first or would you rather go last today to start off this day stakes? Almost always the first place team is like, yeah, we want to go first, because we're going to be the first 4 teams that fly in to Building 4 at Stuart Watson Field. We're going to do like 8 different events there. Then after we're done with Stuart Watson Field, we fly to Selby Cactus. It's a lane out here. Here we go. Team 51. Finishing time, meow. I think it's probably about 9 minutes. They were flying. Once they get done with Selby Cactus, those teams are then doing a mystery event at Selby Cactus, and then they're chilling until night orienteering. So those top teams, they might get to the night orienteering hold by 1 p.m. So they get to rest 6 hours before they even have to go into night orienteering. That's why it's so critical to want to go first tomorrow. Then they're going to do night orienteering tomorrow from 6 p.m. until 6 in the morning. It's a 12-hour, most miserable night of your life. You control the destiny, but you end up walking 20 to 30 miles. It's absolutely horrendous. And then after that, they rank the teams 1st to 24th place. At this point, only the top 16 teams advance. And then the top 16 teams advance, and then they go into day 3. So that is your general everything. So for timing, if we're looking at specific timing tomorrow, 8:30 is when they're going to have the live stream kicked off over on the main field with the stage and that. And then I'd say probably at 9 o'clock is when they want to go hot. Usually the birds will fly in around 8:50 to 9. They'll drop off the Rangers, the best Ranger teams, and then they'll derobe, take their gear off, and then they basically go from event to event to event. It's awesome because it's all stationary on Building 4. At Building 4, they're going to have vendors out there. They're going to have strikers, tanks, Bradleys, a lot of vendor sales, cool stuff to like get photos with, put on Instagram. It's freaking awesome. And you get to see your favorite best Rangers doing demo, doing a CrossFit type competition, doing Ninja Warrior obstacle course. Just it never ends there on the Building 4. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're here as observers. How do we get to Building 4? So if you go to main post, so Fort Benning, there's Kelly Hill, there's Harmony Church, there's Camp Rogers. You're going to main post. If you get to main post, you need to go to Building 4. Building 4 is the massive, huge, ginormous, ridiculous building in the middle of main post. You cannot miss it. If you see the towers, the airborne towers, know that just go south from the airborne towers, and you will, well, southeast, and you will hit Building 4. It's this ginormous, ridiculous building. It has a ton of grass fields all around it. Park in one of those big parking lots, and then all the stuff that's going to happen is on the building field, which is south of Building 4, and then all the vendors will be on the east side of Building 4 in the big parking lot over there. Schedules are on Guidon. Tonight's night stakes are on the Saturday events as well. So you can also go on the Guidon application. You can click on the Best Ranger competition. You can see all the different events and then where those physical events are going to be as well. Thanks for that reminder. I often forget about it. So helpful. Thank you. Yeah, Jennifer. Yeah, Jennifer. Don't call him chicken legs if you got in trouble for Goober. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I'm not calling him chicken legs. Don't worry about that one. When I said Goober, that Ranger from Ranger Team 10 wanted to kill me. He gave me the death look. And then I got the Ranger instructor and pulled the earphone out. They're like, come on, man. Like, these guys are getting after it and you're calling him Goober. I try to be like, hey, his dad said to do it. He would get it. He's like, nah, you're better than that, Ranger. Ranger's in the way. You're not leading the way. I was like, dang it. You're right. You're right. I'm better than that. All right, this should be Lane Peters' team. They're at about 10 minutes, 48 seconds coming to the finish here. I think we saw the best team we've seen come through is at about a 9:30. Oh, this is not Lane Peters. It's Team 21. Job 2-1. All right, here we go. Now we got Lane Peters' team. So I got his true time. This is Team 50. Their finish time is 11 minutes, 33 seconds. So you can actually put that in the chat. Team 50, 11 minutes, 33 seconds. Unknown if there were any penalties on the Malvesti for missing something. I'm his dad. You could say it. That was Team 50 with that 11-minute whatever time I said. Unsure if they had any obstacle or any penalties. I assume not. I also assume that is it. Or actually, you know what? We have Team 55 still in the course. So I think 55 was the last one because I didn't see anybody else. So there might only be 37 teams still in the competition. That would tell me I never saw Team 6. I never saw, I can't even think of it. So it's possible those 3 teams just didn't make the time hack. Made possible injury. So never saw them. Thank you. Yeah, unofficial. Unsure of what their actual, they got no penalties on the obstacle course most likely, or on the Bayonet assault course. It really just comes down to Malvesti if they had any penalties like falling off the rope or not doing their 6 chin-ups or something like that. Got each other. Yeah, I think there's only 37 teams in the competition right now. I've been looking at the pit as I've been doing this talking. No teams have gone down that little valley to knock out 38th, 39th, 40th team on the course. So we can do after this is we'll probably do a lap around the pit. We'll shut the stream down, and then we'll get our batteries charged up. We're going to do the foot march tonight. We'll be on those gators, going every mile, getting ahead of them. That way you can kind of get a pacing of where everybody is at all times. They're sitting in front of the Bayonet Golf Course. Oh, well, there you go. Fog machines are coming through hard. They are crushing it right now, these fog machines. Team 5-5 is still on the course. Appears 55 is the last one out there. Wow, wow. Ooh, 55 is flying now. How's 42 doing? Unsure. The negative is because I'm always streaming on my phone, I don't get to actually pull up the results or anything on my, other phone. Probably need to get another phone, huh? Do. Here comes Team 55, baby. This is it. 5-5. Here we go, 5-5. Here we go. $55 finished. 55 was approximately 2.5 minutes, like behind starting, right? And then the split between them and Team 51 was about 4 minutes. So that would tell you that Team 51 went about 2 minutes faster. Once again, though, we don't know if there were any penalties that team carried. Blaine, it's Jay.
Go ahead.
I believe 55 was the last team, unless you see anybody else over there.
Yeah, I'm standing by. I think we got one more in the wood line. I see some light in there, but I'm waiting to see it to come out.
Okay, yeah, maybe I missed one over here. It's also potentially just the recycles moving all the bayonets that they're done.
Yeah, I heard all the teams were out of the ruck hole or out of the hand-to-hand pits.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think we're PC clean. I think we can move back to the main stage.
Roger, moving back to main stage.
Okay, I'm going to sign out here and let everybody know you'll be up for the road course for the next couple of months.
Roger, sounds like a plan. All right, team. So we're gonna just do one quick little lap.
Yeah, what time are you going to be up in the front?
I believe they're gonna post the final postings here at 9:30, and then their goal is to start that foot march between 10 and 10:30. So people just got to stay posted and know that we'll go live whenever it's about that time.
All right, so let everybody know before I sign up.
Let's do a lap. Do the lap, baby. Look at that. They got their warm gear on. We got West Point team. They're getting dry. They're getting their food in. They're setting up their lickies and chewies. We got feet elevated. Love to see that. We got docs, Ranger School docs, helping with IT band stretching. Families out here talking to their loved ones. Team 50, Team 51, all right next to each other. Yep, you can see this team's been drying out all their gear. How much will your gear dry during that foot march? Know what you are as a competitor. Are you a sweater? If you're a bad sweater, do you put on dry gear? Do you go wet? And if you go wet, you're able to control your chafing. You got the salty britches or second skin or something that will ensure that you got no chafing on your chest, no chafing on your groin. Your feet feel all right. I'll tell you, this pit actually feels really good in your body. Laying down, a lot of them are doing that. Feels good here in the pit. Notice behind them, they got all the ambulances and field litter ambulances as well, just in case anybody had any issues tonight. Slowly working our way around the pit. Start with 61 teams today, already down to 40 teams. And then we're going to get down even more here in about 30 minutes when they publish the new posting standings. The new standings will place every first to 40th. Only the top 32 teams will get to advance to the night foot march. Only top 32. Team 19. Team 16. Team 15. Love it. Look at this. Look at this Ranger right here. In the whoopee. Fully warmed up. Toasty, roasty. Love to see it. Team 13. Love to see it. Love it. Team 8. Love to see it. And then Team 6 right here. I think Team 6 probably got the call that there are no more. All right, we're going to sign out here. We're going to spend this time charging up all of our batteries, and then we're going to go ahead and start the foot march in about 30 minutes to 50 minutes. You'll see us live on that live stream challenge that we have pre-programmed. It says the foot march on it. We're going to be in the Gators, myself, Vince Bakowski, Jimmy Moore. We're going to be bouncing every mile on the mile, giving you the pacing of those top teams, and then just keep bouncing for that full 15 miles, whatever that unknown distance ends up being. Pleasure jumping on the Bayonet Assault course in Malvesti with you. Rangers lead the way. See you in about an hour. Have a great night. If you don't want to watch it, I'm telling you, it's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, that was 6 at the end. They were packing up, getting ready to go. Thank you so much for streaming and letting me help out. Let me know if you need me to help out again. You got it, Rachel. Don't leave. I know. We got to leave. We got to leave to power up. We'll see you guys in a little bit.